Billie Holiday, one of the most influential women in musical history, overcame great odds in her rise to fame and continues to impact the media as well as the world in the present day. I am your host, JC Kaufman, and today we're discussing Lady Day, a bisexual African-American woman who provided a voice to the voiceless in the turbulent times of the 1930s to the 50s, and became increasingly influential in the media for her music, her fight for equality, and her personal battles. According to the Biography.com editors, Holiday was born in April 1915 to a teenage mother. She grew up bouncing between unstable homes in Baltimore, Maryland. Holiday lived in poverty and faced many obstacles as part of a marginalized group, but she always maintained her strong spirit and believed that she could achieve her dreams. Though she was never classically trained and had little formal education, she avidly listened to her favorite jazz and blues musicians until she eventually started singing in nightclubs with these same idols. In the 1930s, Billie Holiday began creating the first of her many records with various musicians, including Benny Goodman, Count Basie, Duke Ellington, and other large performers of the time. In 1937, she was given the nickname Lady Day, which became her known moniker, and this time in her career she was developing her unique, sultry style of singing and began wearing her signature gardenias in her hair. The Estate of Billie Holiday official website states that in 1938, the singer joined Artie Shaw's orchestra and became the first African-American woman to perform with an all-white band. However, according to the documentary Billie, this caused many issues in touring, as she was not able to use white restrooms, sleep in white hotels, or enter through the front door at venues, and she was even known to purchase 2 meals whenever she ate because she did not know when she would be served again. Holiday's most influential and best-selling song of her career was the song "Strange Fruit." In the essay titled "Strange Fruit, Billie Holiday, 1939", Carrie Obell, a writer employed by the Motion Picture, Broadcast, and Recorded Sound Division of the Library of Congress, explained that the song was originally written as a poem by Abel Meeropol under the pen name Lewis Allen. Lady Day first recorded the song in April of 1939. Shortly after she first started performing and recording the song, she was met with some support by civil rights supporters, but with even more upheaval over the controversial themes in the song. Holiday was quickly forbidden from singing the song in many venues, but she did not cease her striking performances. Almost overnight, Strange Fruit became an anthem for civil rights and freedom from oppression, invoking strong feelings in audiences, which contributed to eventual societal changes. Throughout her life, Holiday faced many personal battles with addiction, romantic relationships, and with the Federal Bureau of Narcotics, known as the FBN. Her battle with addiction contributed to her death in July of 1959 due to cirrhosis of the liver. According to Carrie Obell, she was rumored to have used long-sleeved gloves to hide injection marks on her arms during performances. Billie Holiday was known to have engaged in many romantic relationships throughout her life, including those with other sexes, bringing attention to those in the LGBTQ+ community. Most of her relationships, by all accounts, were extremely abusive. She was so distrustful that, according to the NPR transcript of the recording "Encore: Billie Holiday's Grave", Elizabeth Blair stated that when Lady Day died, she had her entire life savings of $750 strapped to her leg. One of her largest personal battles was with Harry Anslinger, the commissioner of the FBN. Stated by Rachel Chang from A&E's Network's Biography.com, Anslinger was considered an extreme racist in the already discriminatory times of the 1920s. Alex Godfrey of The Guardian wrote, FBI files in 1949 stated that Holiday has been discredited to set an example to others. This shows with little doubt that Anslinger specifically targeted Billie Holiday due to her race and confidence and his ability to charge her for narcotic crimes. Though she faced a troubled life, Holiday kept a strong will up until her death. She had many fans while she was alive, but after passing, the star became a true media icon, impacting the music and media industry for years to come. According to the Estate of Billie Holiday official website, Lady Day was honored with a statue erected by the City of Baltimore, as well as a United States postage stamp. Her song "Strange Fruit" was declared the Song of the Century by Time magazine. She was inducted into multiple Hall of Fames, and a variety of films were made about her career. Even in the present day, many musicians claim to have used Billie Holiday as an inspiration in their own careers. In conclusion, the iconic Lady Day was a bisexual African-American woman who provided a voice to the voiceless in the turbulent times of the 1930s to the 50s, and became increasingly influential in the media for her music, her fight for equality, and her personal battles. Billie Holiday was oppressed and marginalized as an African American woman, and her career began over 50 years ago, but she was still able to stand strong and support underrepresented groups in the widespread media. While fighting personal and political battles, she was also able to create a unique style of performing, which has changed the way many artists record their music and has inspired various films, as well as a discussion of taboo topics. Though her life was short-lived, her legacy will unceasingly live on through the media.